We can sleep under the stars. We can sleep under the stars. Under the stars.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of 2 Cents Plus, and today I'm going to explain how to get through this new Witcher 3 collaboration event with Monster Hunter World. It's pretty straightforward. There's a lot of things you can easily miss because the side quests are not super openly available to you. Like, they don't really tell you exactly what you need to do and where you need to go. So this is going to be a quick guide to let you guys know where everything is and how to do it. So the first thing that I do is I head to the right from the start immediately and go look at the commission book. And once you take a look at this book and you examine it, it's pretty straightforward from there. It'll have you follow a series of footprints that will lead you to the first commissioner that you need to talk to, which is this elven guy right here. And once you talk to him, he'll tell you his situation and how he got caught up in there. And immediately after you finish talking to him, head right over to the side of him, right next to that big hollowed out log, and you'll find the Puke. Now this part I missed before. I don't know how I missed it, but I saw all the dead ones and completely missed this one, even though he's right next to the guy. So do not miss the Puke. Make sure you save him, because this is actually key to the side quest. This is how you get the attack jewel, the free attack jewel, so do not miss out on that. Make sure you save the Puke. After I did that, I went on and headed to the commission member that was looking at the dead Aptonoth and talked to her really quick, and it's business as usual. This is usually the first person that people talk to, but it wasn't that way for me this time around. I decided to take the other route. So you head back towards the entrance and talk to her, and that'll lead you to the birds that are attacking the Aptonoth here. Once you walk a little, they'll have you follow some footsteps and they'll lead you directly here, so there's no need for me to show you how to get here, because that scene is going to lead you right here. After this scene, after you burn the birds or whatever, the commission member will come and talk to you here, and you guys will discuss what you saw there. And then the next area you want to go is you head to where Great Jaggeriss's nest is, the Great Jaggeress. If you head to that nest and go through, you should find the Ganjalaka symbol, which will activate the second quest, the second side quest. That'll have you fight the Ganjalaka leader, or not leader, the chief, the Ganjalaka chief, which I don't think I've ever seen in this game. Like, I know you had to do the Ganjalaka quest before, and I do believe you need to get all of the feline tools and do the Ganjalaka quest before they can even allow you to do this. So make sure you get all that stuff done first, but as I said, that's the next place you're gonna head. Immediately after that, you can go ahead and head to the area where Puke likes to go to sleep when you fight him, where those poison bulbs and the little cotton things are. You head up and talk to this researcher here. He'll be able to translate the message for you. And once he translates the message for you, you can go ahead and fast travel up to the highest point, that camp all the way at the top of the tree, and head to Rathlos's nest, where you can break down the wall and all that water comes down. And that's where you'll have your Ganjalaka showdown. Once you get up there, you fight the Ganjalaka. That'll trigger a mission where you go ahead and speak to them, and once you speak to those guys after you beat them, which they can be kind of annoying, so just be mindful of that, because Ganjalaka are irritating. I don't know if you guys have ever done Cove to Roth. If you got to Cove to Roth, you can know, you probably have an idea of how irritating they can be. They can be a pain in the ass, so try to deal with those guys the best that you can, and that'll trigger the next mission for you guys to do. After you defeat the Ganjalaka, they're going to tell you about their chief and what he has going on, and he's going to be talking about the Great Healer, which is that giant Vigor Wasp in Area 13 where the blue Rathlos likes to go. This is typically a spot where you end up fighting the blue Rathlos. He likes to hang out in this area, and once you head down all the way to the bottom, you'll find the gigantic Vigor Wasp, a chief, or the chief, and 2 regular Ganjalakas. Take care of those guys, kick their butts, and once you're done with this battle, you'll pretty much be good to go. That'll lead you to the Well, actually, I think this will be the last portion of this quest that you need to do. And then you should be ready to go fight the boss after that point, because you have freed the Puke, and you won't have to do anything new with the Puke until you actually begin to fight the boss. And once you take out the Ganjalaka chief and he tells you like what's going on with him and why he's stuck down here in this area, you have already gotten his support. So you can go ahead and head to the boss immediately after this. Now you can go ahead and head over to the totem, which is in, I can't remember exactly which area this is, but it's the area in the middle of the map where you can drop the boulder down on the monsters. It's fairly easy to get to. You can get to it from almost anywhere because it's like a central portion in the map. And you'll have to fight a bunch of these little baby Jaggerists, which can also be a pain in the ass. One really good strategy to knock down quite a few of them is to get them to gather up under the large stone. You can drop that big old boulder down on them and kill a good amount of them. As you can see here, I got 4 of them. That took care of a good amount of them right away. Also, Igni is good for taking out large groups. You see that? 5 down with 1 Igni. So utilize your tools, utilize the environment to take these guys out. They're not as bad as they initially seem. The first time I fought them, they almost killed me. But there are things in the immediate area to help you take care of them. So it shouldn't be that big a deal. And then once you finish with these guys, the boss fight begins. Now, I'm not going to go into really how you should go about fighting this boss. I think people are going to kind of figure it out as they go along. He's pretty predictable once you really understand his moveset, and you need to make sure that you're utilizing Igni as much as possible. But my next video that I will be uploading is going to be why I believe the sword and shield is the best weapon to fight him with, and how exactly to go about doing that. Because I do believe after some experimentation that the sword and shield is the best to go for. So that next video will be dropping really soon, so be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, just kind of do what you can, pick whatever weapon makes you the most comfortable, and whittle him down as much as you can until you get to the point where you are at Jaggerist's nest, Great Jaggerist nest, where he goes to feed his babies, because that is when the Puke is going to come in to assist you. Now, this part is really important because the one thing that I figured out that I did not know is that when the Puke comes to rescue you, it can die. And I found that out the hard way. I've been watching a bunch of videos, a lot of tutorials people have been releasing on how to keep the Puke alive. Apparently, you can use the powders, the healing powders or whatever, to heal him passively or whatever. Not passively, but to heal him whenever you heal yourself. And I thought that was pretty cool, but I had no idea because I did not have to heal him. A lot of people say they literally can't beat it without healing him. They've had trouble, you know, completing this quest without healing him or whatever. I have not. The only reason that he died when I initially did it the first 2 times is because I did not know that he could, and I wasn't really paying attention to him. But once I realized that he could or whatever, I just fought the boss alongside of him, made sure I killed all the little guys, and I never had to heal him once. So we can go ahead and I'll let you guys watch this battle play out, and you'll see I did not heal him one time, and I killed the boss just fine. So that you may not be as lucky as me. Maybe I was just lucky, but yeah, it's not necessary for you to, you know, constantly pop heals to heal the Puke, but I guess if you need to, it works. There's extra ones that you can get in the box if you need them, the healing powders or whatever, so make sure you grab those. There's also poison and paralysis knives in there, which help a lot. Poisoning him does a decent amount of little bit of damage over time that'll help you out, and paralysis obviously is good for obvious reasons, so utilize those if you need them. But you know, otherwise fight him pretty much the same way. Keep your eye on Puke. Make sure you're keeping the little guys at bay, and it should be fine. It wasn't really that big of a deal for me. And once that is all said and done, congratulations, you have unlocked the true ending. You'll get the attack gem, and you will get the what is it, the Wild Hunt title, which I didn't care too much about. I just wanted the attack jewel, to be honest. And you're done. Unless you want to make the weapon or make the armor set that comes with this mission, there's kind of no reason for you to do it again. You've completed it and you should be good to go. And that's basically it. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You get to see the ending where he talks to the the people who you rescued, and you also get to see the ending where the cat presents you with the gift, which is the attack jewel, as you leave the area finally, or as Geralt leaves the area. And apparently your main character, was keeping the other large monsters out of the area while Geralt was doing this. That's the lore that they're going for there. So if you're wondering where your main character is during this, that's where they were. They were clearing out the forest and making sure that Geralt could do his job without any interruptions or any problems. Overall, I think this was a pretty good, some pretty good DLC. Nice collaboration quest, changes the way the game plays overall and adds a brand new experience. You can't really complain about that, and it was free. You didn't have to pay for it. So the weapon that you get is really nice. Geralt's armor set is actually really cool and comes with a hidden bonus that increases the power of Igni whenever you're wearing it, which is also really nice. I've seen a clip that they show you when they tell you that ability is enabled, of him using Igni against Val Hazak and staggering him with the Igni, which I thought was pretty cool. So that'll be something to look into. And yeah, that's basically it. That is how you complete this thing. That is how you get the attack jewel, the free attack jewel. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I really had a good time playing it. I thought it was really fun, but I've unlocked everything, so I probably won't be going back. Short-lived, but it was free, so whatever. And we got some cool stuff from it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Pretty sure I'll find one still open. Where's that hunter? While I tended to the Leshen, she cleared the forest of a lot of filth.
She's our brightest star, so she's rarely in one place for too long. As soon as that Leshen was taken care of, she was already off on another assignment. She sends her regards. Now then, here's your reward.
Hefty as that coin is, it can't possibly have any value in my world. Give it to the hunter. Couldn't have killed the Leshen without her help anyway. And this, also for your hunter.
What is it?
A runestone. Your hunters don't wield any magic of their own. But in our world, magic exists in some objects as a matter of course. If a Leshen ever appears again, tell your hunter to use it to summon flames. All right. Godspeed to you. Take care. Gotta be somewhere around here. What's this? Think I get it. A gift for saving the Puke over there. Bet we'd be good friends in my world. Thanks. But I was just fulfilling a contract. Doing my job. Don't need any gifts. Tell you what. You give it to the Commission's best hunter. Tell her we'll probably meet again someday. Well, take care now. animals. Could do without them.